Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. This is game number 6 of the best of 7 between Liquid HerO in the top right playing as the Protoss player and EG Revival as the Zerg player in the bottom left. So yeah, this could be the last game of the series. So if it is, I'm going to put one more video out. As an anti-spoiler, it will not contain anything, but hey, that's the way it goes. I mean, I have to do that because, yeah, I don't want to spoil people. I don't spoil myself with the, well, kind of the results. I could see them beforehand, but I don't want to. So I don't want you to have to see that. And if you do, well, watch this as a first game, then, yeah, you might get very lucky. Because it might be the last game. Anyway, game 3 and 4 were very exciting for those of you who are tuning in to this game. So, yeah, you might want to check those out. Although, yeah, I guess the last game was good as well. Last game was more of a dragged out game, but it's all good. So, anyway, it is currently, for those of you who want to know the score, it is currently 3-2 for HerO. And he kind of did a good job. He lost the first 2 games and then came back and made it 3-2. So that's pretty impressive. At least that's how I think the score went, but I don't actually remember. I think that's how it went though. Yeah. So if that is true, indeed, he won the last he won the last 3 games. And that means that he does have the momentum going for him, which means that, well, I have to root for him at this moment. But it does not mean that our Zerg player cannot pick up this game, because it might actually, well, just be his game to take. I don't know about the maps yet. I really need to start researching a little bit more about the maps, knowing which races are good on which maps. Problem is that yeah, it takes a long time to search for all that information. Yeah, I'm lazy. So anyhow, we are going to get the gateway, the forge, and probably the cybernetic score straight afterwards. And we're going to get a photon cannon right there, so that nobody can run through, or at least that's the point. And we are going to get a cybernetic score. Come on, you know you want to. You know you want to build it, Probe. Yeah, he is not going to build it for now, because he doesn't have the money. The cybernetic score is not coming up. He's just building that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the gateway is not up yet. I was talking about the gateway like it was already up, and obviously it wasn't. So now it is, and now the cybernetic score goes down immediately. Wow. Completely derped on that. That's what you get for casting 6 games in a row. So hopefully we won't have to go to game 7. No, I always hope that it goes to the last game. Because the last game is always, people play so much better in that last game, as in so much secure. And I can learn a lot more from that. I do like the crazy strategies, of course. That is the best about this this game. I like the crazy strategies. And also like good play. So sometimes, and that is what game number 7 mostly brings, sometimes they just play better, and they will actually start doing, well, just not creative stuff, but just very decent play, building up a nice army. And I'm wondering what this guy's trying to do, because we saw some proxy Stargate already, and well, we might be getting that out once again. So currently not building anything, just putting his drone, yeah, his probe there, and that's about it. So the Zealot comes back home, going to defend the main base, or the entrance at least. Wow, we are finally getting Banelings. So this is Jaedong's favorite strategy. Go Banelings against everything. And this might actually work out, because if he can just blow up this this pylon or this the supply depot, he can just march in. And that's exactly what he's going to do. He still has some units available, although not a lot. And he's not going to be able to detonate any banelings on that on the workers. But yeah, no, it was kind of not worth it. So let's see the resources lost. We see that the Zerg player indeed lost way more than the Protoss player there. So that is the way it goes if you detonate on a neutral building. You did get one pylon, but one pylon, yeah, that wasn't worth it. But we are going to try to take out this warp gate. At least by the time it goes down, it's a warp gate. Yep, there we go. And wow, he marches in like it's nobody's business. It looks so easy if you break it like that. But yeah, that is of course not the way it normally goes. And we are going to take down all of these units. However, still has a little bit of harassment here in the base. 2 Zerglings in. And the Zerglings do not have speed upgrade yet because it's still researching, or rather it's just now researching. And yeah, nothing real happening. So even though he got a great bust here on this this front twice, he did not actually get anything out of it. So let's see, the workers killed, 8 workers killed, that's at least good. But resources lost is still way too far behind. Can't really expect to win if you do it like this. So I'm going to call it right now. This Protoss player is going to win because the Zerg player just suicided in way too many banelings and just didn't get anything out of it. So many banelings and Zerglings suicided in. And we do have a mothership core with us, although there is no spell available. You of course want to get the mass recall for 100. That's what you want to get as soon as possible with, well, the early fights. And that way, if you overextend or if someone attacks your base, you can just recall your entire army with you and just get the hell out of there. So we are going to get a cancel on something, probably one of these, the spine crawlers. Spine crawlers are of course very useful defense. And oh, we are going to go for the queen. Is the queen going to go down or is it just going to survive? For now it's surviving, so it is doing a good job of running away, but the force fields trap it in. And finally it does go down. However, the spine crawler is almost coming up. One of them is up. One of them almost up. But is it going to survive? For now it is. The force fields go down and might as well just... yeah. Okay. That worked out, I guess, for the Protoss player. Zerg player did retreat until the force fields are down. And now he can re-engage if he wants to. But he's just going to sit here behind his spore crawlers saying, well, if you want to be aggressive, you can be aggressive. I'm not going to run into your trap there and take damage for no reason. Oh, the queen might actually go down right here. Yeah, the spine crawler is going to go down, but it did a lot of damage. So that is not too much of a problem. This spine crawler is currently out of position. Did get that one hit off. But oh, Dark Templar! Hello! Yeah, it's really easy to counter them, of course, with an Overseer, but they will still do massive damage. So it's not like you solve the problem by just going for an Overseer. No, you solve the problem that they're invisible by going for an Overseer. And obviously, yeah, with the slow field, there's the Overseer. But as I said, they will still do massive damage. So they will still take out the entire army, and even though you can see them now, it doesn't matter. They still did their damage, and yeah, the GG comes in. 2 bases versus 2. This base was going to go down, and yeah, in the end, it's just never going to work out because he didn't have the army. So in this case, yeah, the Zerg player kind of brought it on himself. He suicided into this part of the base a little bit too much. couldn't really get anything out of that because he did kill a few workers. He killed like 8 workers, but that was not nearly enough. You can see here 200 units killed versus 24, and 12 of those were workers. Sure, couldn't really get the army down. Well, the Zerg army was never big enough to take on the Protoss army, and the Protoss army was never harassed. So yeah, there's that. That's just it. There's nothing else to say about it. Anyway, that was the last game. So game number 7 will be anti-spoiler video, or video number 7 will be an anti-spoiler video. Yeah, hope you enjoyed this series, and I will see you next time. GG.